Talking about the Lee family history gets me thinking. A few years back, I was working on a film called The Six about the Chinese survivors of Titanic that involved searching a lot of family trees. Around that time, my mum got interested in exploring our family history too.
Can I show you a photo of something?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think that's your mum's mum.
Yeah, it is.
Your grandma.
Yeah, and you will have seen a photo.
I don't know what her name is.
She's called Dinah. So this is your grandfather.
Okay.
Who is called Arthur.
Arthur. This is the Arthur.
This is Arthur. This is original Arthur. You see,
okay.
that's Arthur. They're both dressed up, you see. He's got a smart suit on.
They just got married here? Or?
Well, I'm thinking it might be either marriage or an engagement, because you'd only have a photo taken for a special occasion when you're not upper class.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's his job?
Okay. So Arthur comes from a mining family, so we start with that.
Right.
We're talking that Maltby area.
South Yorkshire.
Yes, South
Not far
Yorkshire.
from where I was born.
Rotherham, that's right, you were born Doncaster. He wasn't quite as much of a miner as his father and uncles and grandfather. I'll show you them in a moment.
Right.
He actually joined the army as a young man.
Right.
And I'm speculating it was probably to avoid initially going down the pit like everybody else. So, yes, mining's certainly there in the family.
So the mining goes back at least from Arthur, if we call him the last miner, although he's working the coal work. So 1750s through till 1940s. Almost 200 years.
Yeah. Arthur is Arthur Chisholm.
So your mum is Chisholm, but from that name Chisholm, we
Scottish
know
clan, of course.
that it's a Scottish name.
Yes.
There's a sort of push out of Scotland.
Yeah.
A lot of Scots were being forced to leave
because the textiles industry was very strong, and they needed more wool to supply the
and that's
mills.
early industrial revolution in Scotland, isn't it? The landlords were clearing off space to basically put sheep on it.
Yes, it must have been a huge shock to the system, you know, from the wilds of Scotland hunting deer or whatever down to first of all the northeast and the mines, and then down to the West Riding and the mines.
My ancestor travelled down from Scotland during the early stages of the Industrial Revolution to find work, just as Li Jia's ancestors left Shandong province for Liaoning many decades ago. It's strange to think how our lives are shaped by things that happened generations before we were born.